And getting his pick on arguably the best mid laner in the meta is a big win. There's also a lot of the counter picks, as mentioned, already taken away. Unless you want to go deep into the pockets of like a Sylas, which this early on I think is a big risk, because we've seen Rise into it already taken away. We've seen Victor into it. This matchup, I don't think is exciting. There's a reason why.
Because then Doran does have a difficult matchup. I'd actually written down the Lucian. This is something that Guma on his resurgence found a lot of success on. And that is going to be the lock-in here, unless something changes in the nick of time, but it does not. So, oh no! No!
No,
he's definitely memeing. He's memeing. It's Big Bad Brad. There we go.
So playing very focused on lane.
That was how I used to cast Uzi playing this champion, where if you remember, when Uzi was winning, he wasn't allowed to play that champion. When he was losing, he wasn't allowed to play that champion. As we've got another engage, as level 2s have been hit across the board. Doran still trying to fight here as Carrier with the meep slap, trying to get the work done, as now Peter possibly overextended the flash forward. The flash in response from Peter. Oh! And first blood for Doran! It will be a 1-for-1 as Guma able to lock that one down, and he does have the advantage in health.
It's a very mischievous tee out was.
Sometimes you just need to find the moment for a mischievous
sums.
Okay, there's a magical journey for the carrier. Peter gonna get thrown back towards the enemy team, but yeah, he's a Leona, so he's gonna be okay. Doran isn't okay. He's gonna spend most of his time in the base, as BDD had to flash away from Faker.
He doesn't trade health because Faker will be able to TP.
Oh, here's the replay. And so the seismic shove missed.
Yeah, it's the sidestep on the seismic shove.
Yeah, you've got now Perfect with his ghoulies towards this top side, battling the two-man of Guma and Carrier, who've once again gone for that lane swap. Peter Perfect going to have to be a little careful, knowing that there are a few people on this bottom side. As the teleport comes in.
Carrier.
Yep, slice and dice. And Ona has come on over with that boulder in hand. As Perfect, he's running the wrong way. He is definitely dead. It's just how much more work can he get done as he gets slammed into the wall, and it's even Guma that's able to help pick up this kill. Couldn't have been...
And all of these things. Ooh.
He's level 6, never mind. As okay, Ona coming in, driving forward. The Arcane Shift is fantastic. That's a decent True Shot barrage as well, but now Peter is looking worse for wear. Winter's Wrath not going to quite get too much done, as here is Faker! But he gets stunned up immediately! That was fantastically played, and they take down the Azir. They have to trade Peter for it, but man, that could have been so much worse for KT, cause read it like a book as Doran, with that Dominus now proc, Doran playing out of his mind, but he will get cosmically bound.
Oh.
And the magical journey will get T1 to safety.
Peter gets taken low, but Leona very tanky, able to flash out as Doran.
Oh dear. Yeah, seismic shove gonna throw the Renekton around here, as Peter should be able to hold him in position. And yep, they want to get the kill over to BDD. They do so successfully.
Think we're really on that track right now, and T1's comp can still team fight. Skarner comps, you're never really going to count them out as well.
Whoa! There's a flash in. It's a decent buffer as the Tempered Fate goes down. Ona looks for the crash onto Peter, and it doesn't get the stun. As the Exhaust doing so much work on the cusp, but the both junglers getting taken down so low. Guma having to go so far forward. As they do both fall and the wall goes down. The flashes, they come in, and the seismic shove just barely missing onto Carrier, and Faker decides, nah man, I ain't going in on that one. That was a very cute fake out, as my goodness, that could have been a disaster. Seismic shove this time, he's going to connect, and Peter is there to follow up BDD with a big old rock. As the Ocean Drake down to 50%, cuz in position. This is likely to be another 50-50, unless it's not. Ona is holding them in position. Well, not a whole lot happens. He does manage to lock down the dragon, and they kill BDD. True Shot Barrage doing so much work, though, as it's a Cloud Soul. That's really cool. Still, it's Doran with the kill, cuz still wanting to find more. Has T1 in an awkward spot on the map, cuz able to create the distance at 3 versus 3 as the flash forward comes in from Doran. And out goes Perfect. He has to flash, though, and Doran decides, all right, I guess I'll just kill your turret.
Cloud Soul.
Oh, dear. Doran is underneath the turret. He just gets obliterated.
Very tragic. Sorry, Owner.
We are going in once again. Owner is in a lot of trouble. Sorry, Owner continues here as he will go down. Good little is just what it is. You can't say whether it's good, whether it's bad. It just is. The telecom war will dictate itself.
It exists.
As, all right, Seismic Shove going to collect Carrier here momentarily. The Impale only onto Cuz, and he's okay with that as Faker goes in, but he doesn't find the angle for the Emperor's Divide because he doesn't have it yet. Seismic Shove connects, and Faker and Ona both go down. Doran doing so much damage as Doran is killing Perfect again in this bottom lane.
Already low. Guma obviously doesn't want to go down. As that makes way more sense.
Yes.
So Perfect goes in to cancel the TP, but he's in a wave, so...
Yeah, he just dies.
You know what?
Actually, kind of in the context of that being a part of all of the other plays. As Ona coming down, looking for the angle, Seismic Shove going to connect onto Carrier, but not too much else going to come of it.
It's not fair. Maiden has a health bar, and
Sandstorm
it's the deep flanking Doran. Or is it Doran dying? We don't know.
We're not sure, but he's near a Krug camp, and we know that that has been a problematic position for him. However, Ona is over here. Can they actually get in and save their Crocodiles? The Solar Flare comes through. Oh, the ulti goes to Narnia from Cuz. And there's the Impale. He finds the backline. He finds BDD. Doran turns up, but he's way too late. And the Tempered Fate will catch him. He does flash himself out of the way, and Doran, at least for now, the Dominus is really going to be cutting through them.
I'm joking.
Yeah. All right, Cuz looking for a bit of an angle here as the Seismic Shove does pull him back. That is a lot of damage to Tempered Fate. Holds him in position, though. It kind of nullifies the Impale at the same time, and there's a kill for the Yorick. The Emperor's Divide connects onto 3, but Faker is still taking so much damage, and Doran is untouched. True Shot Barrage not quite doing enough, and Doran gets on top of the Ezreal. No flash left. He's Cullen, the Meek, and that is exactly what KT are in the eyes of this Crocodile. T1 crushed the fight off the back of Doran, and he's underneath the turret yet again. Guma possibly in a little bit of trouble as the turret, he's tanking it, so he's just dead. Now Doran having to run away, and Perfect is still alive. Cuz is now able to try and help him in this 1v1 as the Ghoulie Wall goes up, and the Crocodile might go down.
What are we doing?
I have no idea. I think they're all dead. Well, I mean,
they're gonna try.
KT, I think, are going to try and keep them down here because it means that the Baron isn't being utilized. Still, T1 able to collapse.
They got to peel off or fight a good engage. Heal was used there by Carrier.
I think fighting away from this Crocodile is going to be an important thing, but Ona is going to come over and make it a 50-50. Doran taking a bit of poke damage as now Pino looking to go in the magical journey to try and bring them away as Doran doesn't find any joy with that True Shot Barrage, but he's taking so much damage here off to the side as it's Cuz that locks this one down. Doran trying to get himself out of there as Doran is moving forward. Carrier looking for an angle. And the Weaver's Wall going to lock him. Oh no, he's in a little baby cage, but he now turns BDD golden, and Ona is looking to get over the wall. They find BDD and lock him down. I don't know how that was orchestrated, but it worked out beautifully there for T1 as now Cuz walking into 4 people, but he gets towards his inner turret.
Can they leave? I'm not sure.
I don't know about this one. Yeah, Doran doing so much damage. Every Mystic Shot is connecting because every point on the map is a T1 player for him to hit, but still, Guma getting a lot of damage. And now it is just Peter that goes down.
He's very rapidly accelerating and decelerating in a way.
Oh my god, so he gets the cosmic binding into the ult.
Yes. Mid job.
And he actually just called everything. Let's see what T1 can do.
Yeah, oh, there's the, I was about to say Jack shows, is it going to be done? It is. Free items for almost everyone.
The team fighting Yorick is ready to play.
Carrier!
Seismic Shove going to connect. They're looking for the chain CC onto the body. Flashes, but he's not going to get away. And that is another kill going over to Doran.
Oh, Croc! Did they see him? He showed up!
The angle, and now Doran having to deal with this prehistoric monster. Cuz looking for the re-engage, but he doesn't find the ulti. And it's a double for Guma. Doran now is a freight train, and T1. They launch their way forward. The Undertaker is going to have to be used. He shut out his opponent, and he's always been able to get the DPS in these fights.
Yeah, this Celia not quite having the impacts. Peter goes in.
Okay, Emperor's Divide going to throw him out. Another Glacial Prison going to do nothing as Peter's life just goes away. That is an optimistic magical journey, but when they're this far ahead, you may as well go for it. The culling is gonna cut down Doran. And KT, that play looked like they just wanted to head towards the next game.
And they will! No shot that KT's able to hold on here. I was about to start making jokes about Elder Flips, Atlas.
Yeah, we don't need to, because we might be talking about an Elder Flip in a final game of this series if T1 are continuing to play like this. It's looking a little bit too one-y, but still, These Nexus turrets next to go down. They're going to take down Cuz before they end this game, as there is the ace. And it's Guma that locks it up 13, 1, and 6. A renaissance for the 80 carry for T1 as this Nexus is going to go down. And match point for T1.
네, 놓아두긴 해요.
나온다 이번에.
나 탑에 보여.
야, 우리 걸렸다.
니클 있어. 괜찮아.
탈려 어플.
맞아요.
탈려 레오나 어플.
한번 줄게. 와봐.
가봐. 탈려 어플.
빨리긴 해.
와봐. 탈려 어플.
나 포인트는 좋아.
야, 이즈도 어플. 야, 나 펜타킬인데?
아 펜타. 안돼. 되겠냐?
미드라인 빼준다.
야 끝났다 이거.
아,